Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jerome, and in today's video I will be showing you the process of transforming our pantry with a DIY makeover. I dedicate this video to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I want to start by sharing a Bible verse that inspired this project, Matthew chapter 5. As you can see, this is what our pantry originally looked like. It was cluttered with a lot of items and lacked space because of the basic white shelving that was installed when my wife and I bought the house. The pantry isn't that big, but we believe we could make it more functional and modern with some upgrades. Now, let me show you what the pantry looks like after the makeover. But first, let's go through the steps it took to get there. We took a trip to Home Depot to gather all the materials needed for the project. You can see my 5-year-old son here, super excited to help out. The first task was to remove the wire shelves. This part was straightforward. I just had to take out the shelves and use a plier to remove the screws from the wall. Once that was done, I filled the holes in the wall to prepare for the new installation. So here I'm showing you the L-shaped framing that sits on top of two pre-built cabinets we got from Home Depot. I used 2x2 lumber for the framing, drilling 3 2x2 supports on each side of the wall. These act as the base for the shelves. I cut shorter pieces of wood and drilled pocket holes to attach them securely to the frame. Dividing each frame into 3 sections added extra sturdiness to the shelf. Once the framing was complete, I used 1/2-inch sandy plywood from Home Depot for the shelf bases. Here you can see me using a brad nailer to secure the plywood onto the frame. I repeated this process for each shelf unit. To give the shelves a finished look, I covered them with hardboard by applying wood glue and securing it with nails. I used clamps to hold the hardboard in place while nailing, and I repeated this process for all the shelves. here's how it looked once all the framing and shelves were fully built. Looking good already! Next, I added the front framing using 1x3 select pine board, which I nailed to the front of each shelf. After that, I applied wood filler to cover any chips and nail holes. Then, I sanded down the entire shelf unit using my Behr sander, which was connected to a dual wet and dry vacuum for dust collection. This vacuum has been sitting in my garage for the past year, and I'm glad I finally put it to use. It worked great! After sanding, I cleaned up the space and wiped down the shelf with a wet towel to remove all the dust in preparation for painting. I used painter's tape along the walls to prevent the paint from splattering. For the shelves, I used Behr's Marquee Ultra White paint, which gave them a clean, fresh look. For the lower shelf, I used a water-based stain and poly gloss finish. The result turned out great. This pantry was long overdue, and I'm glad it's finally done. Most importantly, my wife is happy with the result. Much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY projects. Blessings to you all. On to the next one.